It was supposed to be the final war, the last battle between good and evil. They fought together, Batman and Wonder Woman, Bruce and Diana. The god of war, Ares, had forged a new helmet that magnified his powers 100-fold. It took the Justice League 2 years to finally get an audience with a god who paved the streets with bodies of fallen men and women. The League were cut down one by one, when finally, Ares claims the life of the princess. His love was taken from him, and the man of vengeance will have his revenge. Diana had warned him of the helmet and its ability to corrupt mortal men, but at that moment, when Ares' back was turned, Bruce took the opportunity to don the helmet. He will wield its power mercifully and with restraint. He will reshape war as its new god. Slowly, the new god of war forgot what it means to be merciful, forgot his restraint. He laid siege to his enemies and brought death and destruction to the doorsteps of Olympus. But just before entering the gates of the gods, the Batman who laughs arrives. This world is ending, and the Merciless knows it. An army has been formed to fight for not good and evil, not for right and wrong, but for survival. One war is ending, but the Great War is just about to begin. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Comic Island. My name is Joey, and thank you so much for checking out my review of Batman the Merciless, a DC Metal tie-in. Batman the Merciless is another great addition to the many tie-ins for DC Comics Dark Knight Metal. It adds more soul to these mysterious Batmen from the Dark Multiverse, and this Batman the Merciless shows some charm. As per the Wonder Woman sigil on his chest, we can already deduce that this Batman the Merciless is greatly inspired by Wonder Woman. The heavy armored look was a mystery, but after reading this issue, it makes perfect sense. So, in this world, the great villain is the Greek god Ares. He obtained a new helmet that magnified his powers 100-fold, and it took the heroes of this world 2 years to finally get in front of the god of war. Then the League is presumed to have died, and somehow, Bruce Wayne picks up Ares' helmet and puts it on, thinking that it is the only way to defeat the god of war. Now, he was warned that the helmet will corrupt mortal men, warned by his love, Wonder Woman. Also, Wonder Woman had just died in his arms, so in his grief, he dons the helmet and cuts off the head of the former god of war. But then Diana wakes up revealing that she only got knocked out by Ares. She tries to convince him to take off the helmet, but the corruption went so deep that he killed the Wonder Woman of his world from standing in his way. That is very merciless of him. So it's clear that this Batman turned evil from the helmet, which reminded me that we have seen something like this before. During the Darkseid War, Batman sat on the Mobius chair, which turned him into the God of Knowledge. He basically gained untold amount of knowledge, which warped his mind a slight bit. This is also where he asked who the Joker really is, and the chair told him that there were 3. But at the end, Batman eventually found a way off the chair with the help of Hal Jordan's Green Lantern ring, and all is well again. But this Batman the Merciless probably won't be turning good anytime soon. We see that he actually removes his helmet, and yet he is still power driven. So now the only thing we can look forward to is the battle between him, the Batman the Merciless, and Diana Prince Wonder Woman. So at this moment, the exciting is fading a bit for me with regards to these DC Metal tie-ins. This issue plays out the exact same way as Batman the Murder Machine, the Dawnbreaker, and Red Death. I'll give props to Batman the Drowned because she was in her own sane mind when she accepted the Batman Who Laughs offer. But then again, maybe her transformation twisted her mind as well, so it's all a big mess. Anyway, next up we got Batman the Devastator, where Batman gets the Doomsday virus. This is the only issue where the evil Batman didn't draw inspiration from one of the Justice League members, but rather from Doomsday himself. I'm not holding my breath for this one, but of course, I set out a mission to cover all of these evil Batmen, so I'll be covering this one as well. Alrighty guys, so what did you think about this Batman the Merciless? Which one is your favorite Batman so far? For me, it's gotta be the very first one that we covered here in Comic Island, Batman the Red Death. Maybe it's because he could potentially be redeemed? Alrighty guys, so thank you so much for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in another Comic Island video.